Welcome to the wild, wacky world of Netlinked Weekly. Netlinked Weekly? I needed more W's and I couldn't make it work. So anyway, what's hot, awesome deals, tips, and news, and we're changing up the format of the show a little bit to make it even more dense and even more action-packed. So, this is the long weekend sale event till May 22nd. I actually had no idea it was a long weekend until just now. So, all right, long weekend. So you pack your GoPro and your TV and your laptop and all that good stuff and your dog and take it with you and go somewhere sunny with your, well, the GoPro I understand, but I don't know if you'd take a TV to the beach, but maybe you would. The first 3 deals this week are on NCIX US. So these are for US customers. There are Nexus 7 16 gig refurbished tablets for $149 with free shipping. Holy crap. Radeon HD 7850 for $139 after a mail-in rebate from XFX. Can't go wrong with XFX. It's got a nice shroud on the Ghost cooler. Ghost is for quiet. Okay. Next up, we've got an AMD A8 3850. These actually don't really get discounted that deeply all that often. And if you guys don't know what an APU is from AMD, we've done videos on this channel in the past. Check it out. If you're building a computer without a dedicated graphics card, I would pretty much recommend you go with an APU if you want to run any kind of games. They run significantly faster in mainstream titles at sort of low resolution, I mean it's onboard graphics still, than the competing Intel solution. If you're going to get a dedicated graphics card, the story changes and becomes more complicated. These next few deals are in NCIX Canada. Now this is one of Gigabyte's HD series Z77 boards. We first talked about these at CES, the first time we saw them, $75 after mail-in rebate for a Z77 board. This is the HD4. It's Crossfire ready, it's overclocking ready, and it is really inexpensive. Speaking of inexpensive, flood pricing is so gone. 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda drive with 64 megs of cache, $160. That's it. That's $40 per terabyte. That's like $10 per 250 gigs. Or like $1 per 25 gigs. There. Wow. Man, that's cheap. Next up, we've got the Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2013 Elite. This isn't particularly cheap, but it is an excellent keyboard. I've been hands-on with this one. The backlight is phenomenally bright. It's one of the best backlights I've ever seen on a keyboard, and it uses Cherry MX Blue switches, so it has that extremely satisfying tactile feel when you type on it. Now, more news items than usual. There's a Markham warehouse sale. So in Ontario, in Markham, there will be a warehouse sale on May 25th from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. These warehouse sales, I've done videos about them before. There's been other videos about them before. They are crazy. A lot of the time, they are like, 10, 20, 30, 40% below cost to move out these open box items. So if you want to get the best deals, you'll probably have to line up. Be aware of that, but they're crazy. AMD has leveled up the Never Settle bundle, which was already awesome. So now with the 7970 and 7950, you also get Tomb Raider. Now with the 7790, you also get Tomb Raider. So it has been upgraded in that way. Now this is kind of cool. This is more of a community news item. So Gus Nokton, aka Indigo, who acts as the NCIX Gaming Systems Administrator, won the PA Junior Academy of Science Excellence in Junior Physics Region 2 Science Fair. There were about 400 contestants, and his topic was the effect of different coolants on the liquid cooling performance of a CPU water cooler. Very, very cool. So yeah, I mean, 1 out of 400 is not bad at all. The One Laptop Per Child Exo tablet has seen the light of day, so they were talking about this a lot at CES. It runs Android 4.2. It has some pretty basic specs. It's got a couple hundred sort of books and educational materials preloaded on it, so this project is very, very much alive, and you're going to want to check out the original article on Engadget if you're interested in the One Laptop Per Child initiative. And this is an interesting one. Apparently only 10% of savvy tech people are interested in Google Glass. Now initially I heard that and I kind of went, really? That doesn't make that much sense. Where did they take this survey? But then I did an informal survey of the room here, and we came to the conclusion that none of us are interested in Google Glass. So B-roll needs prescription lenses, boom, no Google Glass. Slick finds it bulky, boom, no Google Glass. I find it bulky, no Google Glass, not interested. So I'm potentially interested when we're a couple generations in, but it's not really time yet for $1,500 for something that has a few hours of battery life and is generally kind of bulky. Very cool idea, but maybe not quite prime time. Apple has more patents, so this is this is some interesting stuff. So among other things, there's about 35 new patents that just got issued to them. Touch sensitive, well, not necessarily touch sensitive, but acoustically sensitive points might be coming for notebooks and tablets. So check this out. So they've got little marks on them. So you might be able to, scratch your tablet to tickle it. Maybe it'll laugh like a tickle me. Actually, that's probably not what they're going to do. But you'll be able to tap certain points and it'll be able to listen and respond in an appropriate way. So maybe that'll be volume control. Maybe it won't even be touch sensitive. You'll just go boop, 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 and it'll know that you want to increase the volume. Maybe they'll do, I don't know, all kinds of things. Maybe a tablet, you won't actually have to take the casing off of it. You can just scratch it and it reads your voicemail. I don't know, whatever functionality they build into it. Very, very cool, because Apple's not about adding more buttons to things, but more ways to use gestures and touch and now sound. So that's it for Netlinked Weekly this week. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this from your favorite etailer, NCIX.com.